I love science. Science is the future.
And yet you still feel the cross?
Of course I do. Everyone does, that's the problem. It's not a symbol of virtue and kindness. It's a mark of horror and oppression. Your idiot church has terrorized the peasant population for centuries, and I have been imbibing the blood of those same peasants for so long. I have absorbed their fear of the cross. My God, I can't wait to eat some atheists.
All right. Peace, 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 y'all. Peace, power, prosperity. Rob Blackstorm here. Doing a weekly reading for the week of starting March 9th, 2020. And again, we're going to the Medu Neter, the Oracle of Tahuti. And we are using this deck for our divination reading this week and all subsequent weeks moving forward. Now, this is an interesting week. We just had a full moon on the 9th, which is when this is being filmed. So we just had a full moon today at 1:48. If you follow Vedic or sidereal astrology, it was in Leo, but it's going into Virgo, and the sun is in Aquarius. So it's a very interesting time, especially, and also Mercury is going direct. So it's a very interesting time. We just got out of the retrograde. So this reading is showing a lot of significance on what's happening. This is actually a very great week for those who are manifestors and those who are taking steps to work on their magic and work on, whatever ritual that they have going for whatever love, money, prosperity, personal success, outcomes that deal with behavior change, outcomes that deal with transformation. It's a great week for that. So we're going to go into the first card. This first card is called Sekert. If you look, there is the crook and the flail, and also the staff in the middle. And this particular card deals with spiritual power. It deals with the unseen power that chaos magic, if you will, dark magic that comes from the darkness. And the darkness is not a bad thing. This is more so darkness that is within. Dark matter, dark energy, things that we actually use to manifest here in the real world. The seen is much more powerful than the seen, because 99% of 99% of the universe is unseen by the physical eye. 99% of everything in the universe is unseen by the physical eye. So the unseen is much more powerful than the seen. And that's what this particular deity Sekert represents. It represents spiritual power, the powers of the unseen making manifest. And, with this being a full moon, or the full moon energy pretty much going through the week, this is a perfect time for manifesting. You should be doing some rituals if you haven't. Start doing some rituals today or tomorrow, as the energy will linger for a couple of days of this full moon. You actually should have started on a new moon with something that you wanted to create, but this is a good time to reactivate the energy, use the energy of the moon, of the full moon, to pull what you want into existence, which is what this card represents. This card is called the Wajet. If you study chematology, you'll know the Wajet is pretty much the crown that emanates, or the energy that emanates from the crown of the pharaoh. So this is If you look at it, you could see it looks like kind of like a hook or a whip. So this is just showing a positive, hot pole of energy, energy that is active. So with these two in conjunction, this is basically saying that spiritual power will be very active. So it's a good week to put your affirmations out there, do your visualizations, again, do your magic, whether it be candles, whether it be herbs, whether it be sacrifices, whether it be ritual. You want to get into, do your spiritual baths. This is the week for it, because the energy is out there. With Mercury going direct, that means communication is optimal. So if you want to communicate new ideas, if you want to change new behavior, this is definitely the week for it. The universe is supporting it. And the magic is there to be operated in. And this is the last card of the reading. This card we've seen before. This is the Amen card. And basically what this is saying, in order to manifest this magic or manifest the things that we want out of life, being that we are, this week, we will have this energy available and afforded to us. Not only do you have to do it with faith, right? This is Amen. Amen means peace, but also it has to do with you having faith in the unseen, which is what this represents. Faith in your spiritual power, faith in the magic that is within in order to make things happen. And while the universe does support your spiritual endeavors and you making your magic manifest, you still have to do the work. So that's what this represents. You have to put in your own work. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to make the changes that you need. Spirit supports, but basically it's saying God helps those who helps themselves. And this is that type of week. What you will see in the environment is the unexpected. We know that there's the coronavirus. So again, a lot of subconscious fears. This is also the subconscious, right? Because everything comes from everything that we deal with within or deal with in the darkness is dealing with the subconscious. This is a subconscious energy. So you probably see a lot of, a lot more people that getting infected with the coronavirus or talking about a lot more coronavirus. A lot more of the subconscious fears will come up in the news. More people will be fearful of things that happen. Also, there should be some unexpected events, and even, unfortunately, maybe more death too, because this also represents death. So there may be some more death. Maybe a famous celebrity or something like that will pass away, or an old mode or old system will die away. But 2020 has already been a roller coaster ride with the deaths that we've been having, with what we've been going through, just globally with the coronavirus and the stock market. So there's a lot of unexpected things that will happen this week. A lot of things that will throw us off course, because this is an optimal year, or optimal week for making things manifest. So because it is optimal, as the force is strong, the opposition will be strong to take you away from your center, to take you away from your peace, to take you away from your having faith in yourself. When, again, the subconscious could be used for good, the subconscious can be used for evil. And it really is up to you, which is what this represents. Is really what type of energy that you bring forth. And the energy that you bring forth this week, if it is positive, it's going to make positive gains. But you have to, this represents you having to put in the work to achieve that peace and to make these things manifest. Peace, power, and prosperity. Let me know what you think in the comments. You could also book a reading with me, which the information will be there after the end of this video. Like, share, subscribe. Again, this is the Oracle reading for the week of March 9th. Rob Blackstorm. Peace.